losing business, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Ahri matchup is, I don't know, ranged, right? Ahri is extremely broken. Fakurolo, thank you for the sub, bro. She's attacking me with auto attacks and the minions don't care. Yeah, my HP is gone. Ahri is broken not because of her skill shots that she has to hit and she gets rewarded for them. No. That would make sense if the game was balanced. That you are strong if you hit your skill shots. No, that's not the huge problem. Her Q, her E is not the big problem. You know what the problem is? She presses W and it gives her very high mobility. And it gives her a free... It's like a free... It's free. It's autopilot. You know, you don't have to aim it. And for some reason, the W deals the most damage in her kit. Her W in combination with her ultimate are both spells that are autopilot and don't need any like aim, you know. You press W and it connects on champions. You press ulti and it connects on champions if you're close to champions. And that's what deals the most damage. If she hits the Q, that's okay. If she hits the E, that's CC. But as a Ahri player, your main focus is not to hit the skill shots. It's to be mobile and just deal free damage with the W and ultimate. And in my opinion, that is a bad thing. In my opinion, that is bad balancing. I much prefer the time when I just hit like 4 skill shots right there. It dealt no damage. You know what I mean? As an example. You know. So you can differentiate what the two you know. So you get it. That's my point with Ahri. If Ahri kills me... Oh, wow. I could have flashed, but I didn't know that she would flash. Like I said, if I played versus Ahri and she hits her E and Q, of course, yeah, one-shot me, right? But, you know, I don't like it when champions don't have to hit their skill shots in order to poke down or just win and like deal a lot of damage, you know. I'm a big fan of skill shots. I'm a big fan of that. Like from what I remember, usually in League of Legends, non-skill shots, stuff that is point and click, always was a bit weaker than skill shots. You know, usually that's how it is. If you can point and click on it, it's not that good than the average skill shot. But I feel like that that is not true anymore. I think many champions get encouraged to be point and click. Ranged champions are point and click. They are the strongest, you know, class in the game, simply because of movement speed and mobility and blah blah blah. And skill shots aren't even like... Even on Aatrox, skill shots aren't as important as it used to be with his auto attacks, you know, that deal a lot of damage and whatever and whatever. And yeah, man. I think there is just nothing more frustrating in League of Legends than playing against a champion, watching them miss all skill shots and then you die anyways, you know what I mean? I feel like that's kinda... Oh my god, that was so bad. I mean, the W was bugged there. Old W would pull. My Q2 was really badly placed. It was a nice try, though, because she's gonna turn 6 as well, and she was level 5 when I ulted. So, when she has ulti, my ulti is worthless anyway, so it was a nice try. I could have dealt way more damage there. By the way, my main goal in this laning phase is to just farm. The Ahri just teleported bot lane with her ultimate. I pinged it though, I did ping it in time. I did ping at the right time. I guess I can push mid lane, but the Jhin is mid lane now. Yeah, like I said, versus Ahri on mid lane and versus most champions on mid lane, if you play Aatrox mid lane, if you're autofill or whatever, you just sit there and farm. Your job is to farm and survive, because these champions don't die anymore. Simply because of the high mobility inflation. Everyone is mobile now, so Aatrox is having a tough time comboing that stuff. Seven-minute Drake is pretty good. Is mid harder than top lane? No. Top is harder than mid lane. Aatrox top is harder. Aatrox, Aatrox top is harder, and top lane in general is harder than mid lane. Because mid lane is way more team dependent than top lane. 90% of mid lane matchups is just farming and do nothing and wait for either enemy gank or your own gank. Oh, that was actually damage. Damn. I didn't expect to deal that much damage. I can buy Hexdrinker, it's possible. It is possible to go Hexdrinker. But it's gonna be only good versus Ahri. That was bad. She still walked out of it, it's crazy. Andy, thank you for the sub. She got hit by the W, she walked in the W for 2 seconds and then she walked out. Isn't that crazy, guys? I don't know. She walked in a circle inside the W. She walked in a circle and then she walked out. That shit is wild. But yeah, we're just farming. We just farming. Decent. Well, yeah. My farm is obviously bad, but it's ranged matchup, so that's normal. Okay, we crashed this wave. Let's recall. I have a lot of gold. I think Hexdrinker is chill. I fell back. Now I'm back. An enemy has been slain. We're still farming, boys. We're still farming. You guys are dead. Is her ulti up? All right. I mean, yeah, I tried. By the way, there is no way I can ever hit the Jhin with Swifties and Ghost with my Q. So I just flash on him and I passive auto attack. That's the best way of killing him. This is extremely broken. Fleet, Ghost, Swifties. I don't know what to say. Like, in my opinion, this is like just making the game noob friendly. You know what I mean? Shut down. Mid is pushed up though, so that's nice. Well, of course he's walking out. She has no flash. Good. Try to kill him. I mean, he has Swifties. Nice. Good job. Well played. Double assist. Pretty good. How do you counter Ilawi with Aatrox? Very easy matchup. Genuinely, if you dodge her E, she is, like, vulnerable to anything from Aatrox. Like, if you dodge her E, if you kite between minions, if you walk up and then you step to the side, if she misses the E, you genuinely just... You just full combo her and she's dead. And at one point, if you're fed enough, you can even get hit by the E and still kill, you know what I mean? That is possible. Ouch. That was painful. Now the Viego is actually here. Okay, I guess I'm going bot. Who is the counter for Aatrox? Range. Basically, anything with range counters Aatrox. Because if it has ranged, it has movement speed. Melee champions are immobile. All mobility is for ranged champions. And ranged champions with high mobility, which are all ranged champions, is very hard for Aatrox. Because when a ranged champion has high mobility, Aatrox can only hit this and then nothing else. If Aatrox hits the Q1, you hit the W, they walk out of W, you can never hit the Q2, and then you are sitting there when everything is on cooldown and you can't do anything and then you lose. It's the most unskillful way of killing Aatrox, you know what I mean? Simply just stat checking him with the movement speed statistic, you know what I mean? Other than that, Aatrox is pretty good. So if you're low elo where people don't play that range stuff, you win. You win very good. Alright, let me recall. I have teleport. Damn. That was good. That was nice. Clean. I mean, I'm 2-0-2, but I am pretty useless. I'll get more useful once I get actually items and levels. And now with my good old... High damage, by the way. With my good old Hydra, I will be able to farm pretty quickly, so that's nice. Can I get this tower? That's 600 gold.
Rampage.
I mean, the Caitlyn is just killing everyone. I mean, I'll take it. By the way, guys, Fiora is getting nerfed. Again. She's getting nerfed again, man. Riot is giving us a treat, isn't he? But to be honest, I'm not even that happy about the Fiora nerfs. You know why? If they nerf Fiora, it means more range top lane. So... maybe it's a bad thing they nerf Fiora. You know? Maybe we don't want Fiora to be nerfed. Maybe it's a bad idea. I mean, you could easily nerf Vayne. It's not even the Vayne. You need to nerf Ghost. You need to nerf Ghost, you need to nerf Fleet. You have to. Keep Swifties, okay, I don't care. But you need to nerf Ghost, you need to nerf Swifties. It's broken. Melee champions don't go Ghost anymore. Melee champions, except for Jax or something, they don't go Fleet. Like, it's all ranged. Like, we need to fix the movement speed problem. I've been talking about that for a very long time. Like, I think the biggest issue right now in League is, like, of course there's broken champions. But movement speed. Fleet has to be nerfed. Swifties, not Swifties. Ghost. I mean, Swifties as well, if you ask me. But, you know, if I want to be diplomatic, I'll say, okay, keep the Swifties so you can use it as a counter. But Ghost and Fleet Footwork are, in my opinion, objectively broken. So, there you go. Moschla steht. Ghost is broken on any champion that has damage while moving. And the funny thing is, Aatrox doesn't have that. Aatrox doesn't deal damage while moving. Oh crap. So that's why it's so much more broken on ranged. For example, Darius deals damage while moving with his Q and W. He's quick standing still, slowing, moving, right? Darius, right. But the problem is, why should you play Darius with Ghost when you can play Vayne with Ghost? You know what I mean? Why would you play Darius? There's no point where Darius can perform better with Ghost. Ranged is just better because it's bigger range. And there is no weakness to range. That's the problem. So, ranged champions get incentivized while melee champions are worthless. With the Ghost. That's where the ranged top lane meta comes in. Bro, what is this? What the hell is that? I'm so sorry, that was terrible. There you go. That was really weird, that 1v1. Zuma, thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Nice. Good KDA, decent CS. Good CS for being in a range lane. You know I do my dance in the club. Throw it up, rock it up. Oh, wow. Well, she escaped, but that was nice. I think she flashed. Oh god, no. Big bang, let you know it's hang. I mean, we just play for soul, play slow, pretty clean gameplay. Enemy bot lane is running it down, and I didn't feed in my lane. Very good. high level because I'm good at resources.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh crap. Oh great, I didn't see them all, man. I didn't see all of them. Sorry about that. That was stupid. Not good. I gave shutdown to Ahri. That sucks. I'm in time for the Drake though. I am in time. I guess I was too deep for that one wave. I should have waited until it pushed back a bit. Alright, minute. I can TP bot. Or I can walk top lane, but only 10 seconds, so it's not worth it. We also have to take into account that Shaco is a really bad champion, so we shouldn't make mistakes. We should try to play clean. Because Viego definitely outperforms. Really outperforms later on into the game. Oh, great. Bro, I was unable to move the entire time. Well, see, now we're griefing. But we need to attack the Drake, maybe. Alright. We're all dead. Not all of us. But we are dead. Okay, nice. Good job to the Akali. Bro, we had no vision in that thing. I'm sorry. Alright, we won it. So I guess top gap. I don't know. Or mid gap, actually. Yeah, they have 3 range champions that like one-shot me. It's very tough. Range, range, range. 1.1k damage. A support champion, by the way. 1.1k damage with Imperial Mandate. Alright, okay. Alright, my bad. It was my bad though. I was frontline here, I had no vision. It was a bad positioning. I should have walked like on the right way, maybe. Alright, Viego is dead. This is a pretty boring game. Alright, DFF. Cool.